you might say, I want to break it down in quarters. So that means that every quarter, my company does 2.1 million, something like that, right? So you want to just break it down. Then you want to kind of put it in there, break it down by clients. God, I thank you that I have clients that spend this amount, right? Or if you have it by a product or by services. So I have quite a few entities, and so I'm looking at all of my entities. I'm looking at how they perform. I'm looking at our weak areas or our challenging areas, and I definitely don't want to put myself in a position where I know that is not my strength. I want to make sure that I have team members that is their strength. So, for example, one of the things that I know we needed to do was hire a virtual assistant. So that was the next for me. The next was hiring a VA. I have an amazing team. They're amazing. I love them. I really do. But I also knew we needed to expand. We needed to grow. We needed to grow in skill set. So what I did was I said, okay. So I started doing the interviews for the VAs. So as I'm looking for the VA, I specifically wrote down, I want somebody that has the heart and the vision of the company, that they catch what we're doing, that we have somebody that will grow with us, that are skilled in these areas, right? Because my thing is I want everything on automation. I want all your wealth on automation. I want my wealth on automation. I want as much as automation as possible, which is why I am such a strong lover of real estate, because when you have tenants paying, that's automatic. They got to have a place to stay, and they're going to keep paying that every single month because they got to have a place to stay. Okay. So you want to make sure you put your wealth on automation, right? Or you want to make sure, or maybe that's not your goal for your business. Maybe your goal for your business is to say, my goal is maybe to, I don't know. Let's just say your goal is to sell 1,000 units. Maybe you have shea butter. I'm thinking about someone that goes to our church that has a great shea butter line. So her goal is, first she did shea butter, then she did oil, then she was cranking those different products out. So now it would be time to take it from retail, right, to e-commerce. So she would need to get a VA that specializes in e-commerce so that she can keep cranking out the products like Madam CJ Walker, and then just give them the product and then set up shipping, right? So my point is, no matter where you are, these are things that you got to do. Because what I want you to stay away from is, I want you to stay away from saying, I'm about to go get a new Range Rover, but you're still renting. No, that's not what we're doing. You got to be able to assess